now, there's a bull market in a traditional art form, country music. At a 10-year peak of popularity, it's a resilient, virile string, not easily ignored or forgotten. And the freshest sound of all, the 5-string banjo, considered America's only national instrument. In 1945, a young Carolina banjoist, Earl Scruggs, dazzled audiences with a new, hard-driving, 3-fingered technique of playing. It was artistry, which gave life to a band style called Bluegrass, powerful and exciting. Today, moving at top volume, heavy syncopation, and more than 2,500 miles weekly in a specially outfitted bus are the acknowledged kings of Bluegrass, Tennessee-born Lester Flatt and banjo virtuoso Earl Scruggs. One-nighters through the week, mostly concentrated in the Southland. Then Flatt, Scruggs, and the Foggy Mountain Boys veer home like pigeons for Saturday night spent at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville. It's the cradle of country music, an institution for 35 years. SRO crowds always. More than 250,000 paid admissions every year. An average of 4 one-nighters every week at drive-in theaters, auditoriums, fairgrounds, state parks. Plus, 8 weekly radio and television shows in markets from Tennessee to South Carolina. Flatt, Scruggs, and the 4 Foggy Mountain Boys have been pitching bluegrass since 1948. Here in rural Kentucky, audiences are largely indifferent or antagonistic to other music styles. To them, country music is a small, familiar taste of an unslick world. Banjo, guitar, mandolin, fiddle, bass violin, and dobro guitar. And the miles of travel are counterpoint.
I was a young man, I love to kiss, but listen close and hear me. She's not my only love, I have another love. Just how to share me. Was she 5 feet tall, high heels and all, he already knows. He has his competition in a competition on his folk on an old banjo. Make that 5-string hot. Oh, on a banjo, give it all you got. Oh, on a banjo, watch them fingers go. I told her from the kiss, the one that I love best is the banjo.
Bluegrass is often called the lineal descendant of old-time string band music of the southern mountain region. The vocals are relatively uncomplicated, with the refrains simple and easily remembered. Somehow, in an insecure, rootless age, country music seems to offer a semblance of roots. Now, this is film, but midway through this song, we'll switch live to tonight's performance, hopefully without missing a note.
And when they start the band, she takes me by the hand. I begin to swing. She knows I never miss a chain steel kiss. I dance the polka with her. I don't speak a word, one sign word, one thing I love so. She's caught in the middle. She plays second fiddle to a polka on an old banjo. The one that I love best, he's a folk on the
Boys, how are you? Can you hear me, Lester?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Frank.
How you feel?
Oh, feel real fine, thank you.
Where are we tonight, Lester?
We're at the Memorial Auditorium in Greenville, South Carolina, Frank. Picking to some more of our bluegrass friends and neighbors.
That's fine. Hey, how would you explain bluegrass music, Lester?
Well, Frank, the banjo is where they get the name bluegrass, I think. And, of course, there's a lot of outfits that play similar this type of music, but if they're not using the 5-string banjo, they're not bluegrass. The banjo is the lead or background in all of our numbers. And also, Frank, if you'll notice, we have no electric instruments whatsoever in the outfit, and that's what we call bluegrass.
As for the bluegrass instruments, there's no need for much explanation there, but Earl, how about giving us a close-up view of some Scruggs-style picking?
Sure, Frank. The 5th string is plucked with the thumb. The rest of the strings are plucked with these 2 fingers. You'll also notice that I have picks on the finger, and that's for brightness and sharpness. Also, if you'll notice on the peg head, I have 2 extra pegs mounted. This enables me to change the pitch of the strings while I'm playing. It's as simple as this.
Greenville, South Carolina. Scruggs-style picking, a virtuosity that one music critic has compared with Paganini. And now a host of banjo clubs and colleges, a 300% increase in banjo sales during the past 2 years, and the best summer ever for country music booking agents. Bluegrass, strong and persistent for a growing audience. You know, to brush off any folk music is to close one's mind to a slice of life and miss a part of our world and us, and the many things that make our lives. Frank McGee, NBC News. Good evening.